Hey players, over the years I've given a lot of advice on dealing with anxiety, starting conversations, or even asking out your crush. But what do you do if your crush is already dating someone? Is it still worth pursuing them? How do I even go about asking them out? Well, I'll share my thoughts on that right after this.
This is the Josh Speaks. You're watching the Josh Speaks.
In the past, I've received tons of questions specifically like this. I like someone, but they're already in a relationship, so how do I ask them out? I've talked about this topic before in a video I did addressing the issue of asking a girl out if she already has a boyfriend, but I feel like I wanted to update it and really drive home the point. The first thing that needs to be recognized here is that they're already in a relationship. So if you're thinking about dating them, flirting with them, or even asking them out, I'd hold off on that. The key word here is respect. It's not respectful to be constantly interfering in someone else's relationship. Think about how things would be if roles were reversed. Imagine they're your boyfriend or girlfriend, and you know of someone who is constantly flirting and trying to make a move on your partner. How would that make you feel? Probably that they should just respect the fact that you two are together and to just lay off. Feelings sometimes tend to cloud our minds and make us think, sure, there's someone else in the picture, but I really feel like I like them, so I think there's a chance. And while it's perfectly okay to have feelings for someone that's already in a relationship, it's what you do with those feelings that matter. That's why I would suggest if you're going to do anything here, simply maintain a very basic level of friendship with that person. When I say basic, I mean being able to say hi and bye, have small talk conversations, and just enough for them to recognize who you are so you don't become a total stranger who never talks to them. And this is generally what people don't do though. Our natural instinct is to pull us as close as we can with that person so that they don't slip away. People tend to work very hard to build a super close relationship with this person so that if they do break up with their partner, you're next in line to date them. Actually though, when this happens, it tends to backfire and leads the person to fall into the friend zone. If you get super close with your crush while they're already in a relationship, they're going to really start to enjoy the friendship you guys are developing. Think about it like this. If you've built a super solid friendship with someone, why would you want to risk it for the potential of a relationship? Asking someone to make that leap might mean they may lose their friend, so it's a lot safer to just keep them in the friend zone. In the past, I've talked a lot about the friend zone and even made a video explaining the difference between the friend zone and a friendship, which might be super helpful for you to watch. But what if they're giving me mixed signals and flirting with me? Does that mean they don't want to be in their relationship? Or what if they just always look miserable or rarely get to even see their boyfriend or girlfriend? Is that when I should step in and give it a try? My answer to both of those would still be no. The truth of the matter is that even though a person is in a relationship, they still may flirt and talk to other people because people just like that type of attention from others. People are social creatures, and having multiple social connections with different people is totally normal. And even in the case where a person never sees their partner, or they never look happy, or they're just constantly fighting, as long as it's not violent, that's just the ebb and flow sometimes of a relationship. A relationship in which you should still respect their space to figure things out for themselves. What do you think though? Do you like someone that's already in a relationship? Leave your comment below and we'll talk about it. Where does that leave you though? I basically just said build a basic friendship with that person. So what should your next step be? For now, moving on and letting them be. If they happen to break up in the future, then I think it's fair game to approach them and to start to take that friendship to the next level. So just don't be a jerk here. Respect the line and the people in a relationship on the other side of it. As always guys, love and peace.